Myself, Dr. Madhukar Badgujar. I am from Sheikh Jain Paliwala College, Pali, District Raigad. So, on the occasion of this 2 days international conference organized by KBP College, Vashi, I would like to present my research paper here. So, the title of my research work is Simultaneous Determination of Paracetamol and Diclofenac Sodium in Combined Dosage Form by Reverse Phase High Performance Liquid Chromatography. Paracetamol is analgesic and antipyretic agent. Diclofenac is non-steroidal and anti-inflammatory drug. It reduces the inflammation and it also reduces the pain in certain condition. The structure of these two drugs are given here. Now, for the development of the proper method, some criteria is very necessary. The first criteria which is given here, the selection of the chromatographic mode, selection of the stationary phase, selection of the mobile phase. So, in this method I have used the reverse phase high performance liquid chromatography, and in the selection of the stationary phase I have used inert seal C18 column which has a length 250 millimeter, a internal diameter 4.6 and the particle size it is 5 micrometer. Now, selection of the mobile phase, it is very important in case of the method development. So, mobile phase, it is a composition of 2 or 3 solvents as well as buffer. So, I have used here the mobile phase which is the composition of buffer, acetonitrile, methanol in the ratio 25:25:50. Then selection of the detector and detection wavelength is also very important. Now, in my system the UV detector it is inbuilt. So, I have select the wavelength 225 nanometer because at this wavelength both these analytes, that is paracetamol and diclofenac sodium, gives maximum absorbance. Now, the instrument which is used by me for this analysis is Waters HPLC, Waters 501 isocratic pump, which has a UV detector, and the software it is Millennium 32 chromatographic software. The flow rate which was kept it is 1 ml per minute and the injection volume it is 20 microliter. So, you can see this slide. So, in this slide the system suitability parameters. So, for the better separation of the method, these are the system suitability parameters are given here: linearity range, correlation coefficient, retention time, theoretical plates, tailing factor, intraday precision and interday precision. So, all the values which are mentioned in this table, they are within the range. So, my method it is suitable for the particular system and the system has adapted my method for the analysis of the analytes. So, once the method has been developed, then validation of the method being very important. So, there are some validation parameters are given like specificity, linearity. So, the first validation parameter it is specificity. So, in the specificity I have taken the chromatogram of 100% sample solution. The sample solution has been prepared and the chromatogram shows the better separation of the two analytes from each other. So, you can see here there is a some gap between the two analytes, and the two analytes, that is paracetamol, shows the separation at 2.8 minute and the diclofenac shows the separation at 6.41 minute. So, it also indicates that there is no any other interference of the excipient during the separation of the analytes. So, the two analytes are separated very properly. They are also giving very good peak results. This is the chromatogram of 100% sample solution. Now, the linearity, the second validation parameter. So, the linearity graph for the two drugs shows that there is a proper correlation between the peak area and concentration, and also the correlation coefficient it is around 0.99 9, and that is the requirement for the method development. Then this slide shows the accuracy of the method. So I have performed this accuracy of the method by standard addition method. So the pure drugs have been added in the 100% solution and the percentage recovery being tested. So the results of the percentage recovery shows that whatever the pure drug is added into the 100% solution, that much is recovered. So it means that my method is very accurate, very precise. So you can see this slide explains the solution stability of paracetamol. So after 6 hours, 12 hours and 24 hours, there is no much change in the peak area as well as percentage assay as well as the relative standard deviation. This is also repeated in case of diclofenac sodium. It also shows very good results. So it means that the solution which has been prepared by us, it is stable, it can be used, it can be retain all the results even though 24 hours later on. So the conclusion of my research paper is that the reverse phase high performance liquid chromatographic method for simultaneous determination of paracetamol and diclofenac sodium in combined dosage form is most accurate, most precise. It is robust as well as it is very simple, and the elution time being very less. So time required for the separation of the analyte, it is also very less. So I can say that the present RP-HPLC method is suitable for the quality control of the raw materials. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to my principal, Seth J. N. Paliwala College, Pali. I also express my sincere gratitude to the organizing committee of the KBP College, Vashi. Thank you very much.